Hello everyone and welcome to the best blog on earth. I'm your host, Raleigh Harris. Well, in keeping with tradition, let's start with another exciting rendition of the Australian National Anthem. For those of you who saw last week's episode, I'd like to say that I have been emboldened by my recent foray to the grocery store. I have enjoyed going outside more than I expected. As it turns out, I had a kind of Stockholm syndrome when it came to this house. As the walls became more familiar, they sort of became my prison. And I didn't realize that until I got outside again. You know, the fresh air, the wind on my face, the direct sunlight, that was nice. I decided to make a longer trip. As some of you may remember, I did go to the university around here, back when people were alive and could teach things. I wanted to see if I could find my own dorm room. Most importantly because I had some things in there that I would prefer to have back. Had a phone, that was nice. You know, just pictures and magazines maybe. I didn't really have any magazines, but maybe I'd find some that were interesting, you know, read something new. I did it. I went out and I did it, and it was about, 10 miles both ways. Only ran into a wild dog pack once. It was composed primarily of corgis, one Great Dane. I was able to fight off the corgis. After that, the Great Dane just kind of tucked tail and ran. I'm fine. Got a nice little dinner. After that, made it to the university. It was a little difficult because my room had kind of been cleared out. I was able to go down to the front desk of my dormitory and find my effects, which I have brought back. So I'm very excited. I'd say that's another win in the humanity category. Also did not run into any aliens or mutants. So if you're out there, please keep watching. Please don't eat me. And yeah, all in all, I would say successful day. I actually brought my phone here. I had, as it turns out, a message left on my phone by my mother. So I wanted to turn that on and listen to that. As it turns out, my mum left me a message because she didn't know where I was. Um, it would appear when you are sent forward through time, your family misses you. And she didn't know where I was, and she didn't know what happened to me. I never got the chance to say goodbye, and I never will. And I don't know how I feel about that. No, I'm not going to let it in like that. If I can travel forward through time, then there's got to be a way to travel back through time. I'm going to find it. I don't care if it kills me, because this is the most important thing I've ever done in my life. I'm going to find a way to go back. And I'm going to stop the virus. Even if I can't make it back, there's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to tell someone. I'm just listening to that, wondering where I am, crying on the phone. It makes me feel like the worst son on earth. No. I'm going to be the best son on earth. And we're going to end this week's episode with our Australian fact of the week. Australians never quit. So I'll see you next week. And we'll see if I can save the world.